Alright, what's up YouTube? What's up YouTube? Welcome to the late, y'all, boy. Alright, y'all. Today is gonna be a little different with this video right here. I've been seeing this being talked about a lot amongst the community. Um, is SmItE 2 cook? Like, SmItE 2 gonna fail? Is it, is it bad or it's whatever? I'm just gonna state, my opinion on how I feel on the game. You know, um, not a professional, all this. I'm just gonna put all that out there for y'all, like just a player. I think the highest I placed was like plat, I believe. You know, yeah. So take it how you want it. I'm not even about to make excuses or whatever. I feel like I can do better, but we're gonna leave it at that. So let's get into it. I've been playing since beta SmItE. Just because I'm starting content creation doesn't mean anything. I have been playing SmItE since beta, OG beta. So I've been playing. I'm gonna upload some footage for y'all. Since the first alpha, the second, I played every single alpha to win it. We had to wait to play the game till it became open to everybody privately. To now we're about to enter open beta. We're pretty much in closed beta right now. So I was able to see a lot of the direction of where they're going and the changes of where they're going. When they first announced SmItE 2, I was like, I wasn't really upset about it. Like I seen a lot of people when they first heard it, like just so upset about it, and I was open to the idea of like, okay, they're making a new game, like it's a SmITE 2. I had to do my research on why but I was so upset. Then I realized that people like Hi-Rez as a developer, like they drop a lot of IPs or whatever. But I mean, I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, but this is SmITE. You know what I'm saying? So they made SmITE 2. I think it was all after they canceled. I'm sorry, I just off the dome. I think they canceled like the SBL or something like that. And then not so long after that, they came up with SmITE 2. And then they announced the alpha. They told everybody, if you want to buy it, you could play it, whatever, blah blah. They had a lot of people upset. I know the biggest controversies at first was the skin situation and how was they gonna do that, and people wasted their money and blah 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 blah. So then they interpreted legacy gems, and people are still upset or whatever. So I think that's when they did times two legacy gems or something like that, and all that other stuff. And then you still have people really upset, um, just upset. And what confuses me, just off the dome, y'all, it's just the fact that you paid $30 and you got a god pack. Literally, let's see. Let me look this back up, make sure I'm not tripping. Alright, we better pull this up. So yeah, like I said, so you literally spent $30. You got the game. You got all the gods forever, and it says SmItE 2 gods. All SmItE 2 gods forever. You got the founder, avatar, badge, title, whatever. You got a skin, and you got 2 times your gems if you spent anything from the first one. This alone, it sucks that several other people had to say this, but I've been saying this from the minute I heard this news. This alone, the including all SmItE gods, has always been $30. On sale, it was going on sale for a couple years at times when it did go on sale for like $8, $9. I think I spent like 8 or 9, but the regular god pack is like $30. So all they did was made a second version and just technically you had to rebuy this $30 for the new gods, but it's a new game. And with SmItE 2, they've already been saying with the switch to Unreal Engine 5 and all of that stuff, they can do a lot more that they couldn't do with the old engine or whatever. So I was always open to the idea of like, okay, let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. And like I said, the first alpha came out and it wasn't really a lot of stuff left, bro. Like there wasn't a lot of stuff out there for us. Like I'm gonna load in a clip for y'all, boy, for the alpha one. But like I said, like there wasn't a lot of stuff out there for us to really play and do. But as each one went on, they just kept going and going and going. They started hearing things. Um, a lot of people was getting very upset at other content creators and stuff like that, and saying blaming them, and blaming this and blaming that. And it's like I didn't really see why, because I don't know why people don't remember, but I guess a lot of people didn't. People who's talking just wasn't playing the game. Um, the game is an alpha, pre-alpha and alpha. Every time we loaded the game at one point, you could not get away from the this is a true alpha. You know that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm gonna play the clip on top of that. But like, yeah, like I just don't get. I don't get why everybody was so like dooming in the comments, like blowing up how this game was just going to fail and whatever, and blah blah blah. When the developers put it out early to get the criticism. Um, I do know and hear about the the first impressions means a lot and stuff like that or whatever like that, and I could definitely understand that where they coming from with that. But like we all can say that it did came at an early state, but at the same time it's like mean, you can't go back in time and change it. That's how I be thinking. So it's like they already done did what they did, but that's not the state where it's at now. The state that SmItE is in currently, y'all. The game's trash. I'm kidding. The game is not like I'm pretty sure people was very happy. The Doomers was about to say yeah, yeah. No, this is not that video. The game is good, bro. Like all the changes they did, um, with the aspects, um, the CC buffering, but some people don't like. I fell on the side to where I like it because I know a lot of people say they don't like a lot of don't like the CC in the game in SmItE, and I know that's like most MOBAs. Overwatch had that same effect as a shooter MOBA. Like most MOBAs are like that to where but yeah, most MOBAs are like that to where like the CC can be kind of wonky. Like nobody likes getting CC controlled to death, but that's most MOBAs and stuff that CC. I feel like CC buffering has helped that. It's still new, okay? So I'm gonna put it like that, but I can see the difference with CC buffering, and I see at times how it's helpful with just give me that extra escape. I don't saw it to where I don't know if that's how it's intended to be, but there's times where Hercules, while I'm pulling somebody towards me, and the block is while he's in the air, he can hop away while I'm pulling him towards me. Like that's an example of CC buffering. I don't know if that's how it's intended to be. I'm assuming that's how it is, but stuff like that makes CC less of a problem. So I don't really have much to say against CC buffering. I like the aspect system. Like I say, this is my first and don't know if I'll say my only, but probably my only because I don't really do all of this. Like I'm not trying to click for views and just keep saying that. I'm not saying that's what people are doing, but like it is to the point to where it's a lot of like this game is this game is that, this game is this, and it's like it's just weird to me because it's like I don't understand the obsession of just wanting the game to fail. Like that's just really what I'm saying. So back to what I'm saying. New gods are able to do things that they was never able to do. With the Aladdin, yes, that's a big deal. But with how he can run around the walls and all this different stuff, and I don't saw all the videos, y'all. Like not all, but I don't saw some other guys' reviews and how they were saying like the vertical thing, and people keep talking about Marvel Rivals, and it's not this. Why y'all comparing Marvel Rivals to SmItE? Why? Like I don't. This video is going to get a lot of mess, y'all, and I really can expect that. But I just don't see why that game is getting so much hate. Like it's not a bad game. Um, this is not Blizzard. This is not. Activision, Call of Duty. Like this is not one of those, y'all. All right, so getting off track. People calling my phone. I need to have my thing on do not disturb. Um, just while I'm filming. Like I was saying, y'all, CC buffering and everything. That made a difference. The aspects is pretty cool. Um, Stop comparing this game to other freaking games that's not related to freaking. It's not related. It's just not related. I'm tired of seeing the deadlock comments. I'm tired of seeing. That's I guess that's a little more of a comparison, but even then, that's still not really a comparison. Marvel Rivals, come on, y'all. We're talking about Marvel. Like y'all comparing Marvel to freaking Hi-Res, bro. Like stop. Why? Like what are y'all? Why? Like I don't even like I said. I've been playing this for a while, and like I said, I'm new to content creation, but I've been playing this for a while, and I just don't see why this game is getting the hate it's getting. The gods, every god for the most part got changes, got plus ones, things that just make them feel better. Um, I did not like Hercules like that on the first one. I played him somewhat, but on this one, yo, Hercules is a unit. Like his passive change to when he gets overgrown or whatever you call it, that jump, stuff like that, like it's fun. Like it makes a difference. Down with his clones, that's cool. They got an aspect with him now to where instead of he throwing his, I think he doesn't throw his heal, he throws two clones instead. Stuff like that. Like Agni got a quality of life, not a big one, but he got a quality of life plus one. Poseidon, his tile, like every god, they looked at every god and tried to give the god something. Um, I'm pretty sure not every single god would get a different change, because I think Medusa's kind of mostly the same. Um, but it's the little stuff like that that they did that just made the game interesting. The way they changed the item system, um, made things more open, made characters more versatile, mostly with aspects. Like, bro, they're really cooking with this game. Like, they have listened to the community. They are listening and they're trying their best to do it, bro. It was either like I am not a developer or anything, so I'm not even about to be sitting there trying to do the oh well they should have just stayed as smart. They did what they felt like was best for them, and it might have required them to have to let some people go along the way. It might have required them to have to rush things here and there, or try to make some profit here or there, whatever. But like, it's not the worst thing. The God thing was the same thing you already paid for on the old one. You just got more now, and each version they gave you more and more incentives to help. I'm playing the game currently, and bro, I haven't even spent a single freaking dime. Like, well, outside of the alpha, after buying it, I have not spent a single dime, and I got like 3,000 something freaking diamonds. I might have more than I think it's like 5,000 something diamonds, without even spending a single dime on the game. Maybe that was them being nice to me, or for the old rank, something. I don't know what it is. Y'all can tell me that. I ain't trying to get too far on a tangent. Um, you can play SmItE for free, and you can still enjoy the game. Is what I'm getting at. They make the best skins out of any game. That is not me taking nothing from nobody. I been felt that way when I was playing SmItE, original SmItE. I can load up my original SmItE right now and show y'all all the skins I have and everything. I've been playing SmItE. I've been a fan of the game. They really do good work. Mostly for a free to play title or free to play release, they don't have to be as nice as they are. They don't have to give us as much things that they're giving us. They could have been like Overwatch 2. I bought Overwatch and they pulled that out of under the rug and promoted a story mode that they never gave us just to open back to want to go back to being 6v6 now. Like bro, like we be too harsh on these developers that's really trying to do something out here and sitting here glorifying and giving pity to the companies that don't even deserve it. I'm not saying high-res is gonna forever stay for the people or stay whatever. You never know. These developers, they do what they do. But end of the day, as players, we show that. We can show them that we can either play their game or we don't. I don't see the problem with SmItE, like y'all saying. I don't see the problem with SmItE. All this, the player counts this, the player counts that. Bro, the game is free to play and it got 12,000 and something people willing to spend their money. Alright, I'm just not make this too long. So, like I say, the player count. You got 12,000 something people spent money to play the game early when they know the game is free to play. Eventually. Some of them could have sold their money, who fucking know, sold their game, whatever. I don't care about none of that. We just know that for face value. It's the current peak for the day with the new patch that is released. The players right now, everybody just overlooking at all of this shit. This is all just Steam. This does not include console. When when I was a console player, because before I built my rig, I was a console player. I only really played SmItE mostly. I had several games. I'm a gamer. I don't just play SmItE. This is my main game. I play the most. A lot of people definitely play on console. It's a we can I don't I'm not even about to go find something because I don't think you can. Somebody probably able to, don't know, whatever. If this is Steam, console probably got about double this. Even if we're not double that, let's just be safe and say it's about the same number, which most people is on console. So this game has like about 2, 5, about, like, let's say if it's double, let's triple the number for each platform. You know, Xbox, PlayStation. I think that's just it. I don't think it's on Nintendo if I'm not mistaken. So like I say, y'all, like SmItE 1. Oh, it has more numbers. Oh, blah 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 blah. People are playing it because it's free to play. Some people, not everybody is fortunate enough to be able to just buy new things, and we all like to think that, but we gotta be realistic out here. Like, people really be out here going through this shit, y'all. So this game's been out for over 10, 11, whatever. This game's been out for a long time. So this number is not crazy for me to see. You see how many people is watching it. Twitch stats. Right now as we speak, all time peak, 24 hours. SmItE 2 got a lot of people watching it. More people watching than playing. Literally. Like, people are waiting on this to come free. So SmItE has that core fan base that will not leave it. I just know that. And I'm posting this on my channel, and I could highly eat my words for doing this, but I don't care, cause like I don't see SmItE going nowhere. Like, unless they kill it themselves, like they do, from history, I don't think it's going anywhere. They're definitely cooking. The things that they're adding, the things that they're doing, the game is in a good state, and it's only gonna get better. Um, I'm gonna leave it at that because this video is definitely getting long. So I'm pretty sure people still gonna doom and hate or whatever. The game is going to do just fine, y'all. Stop hating on the game. Stop comparing it to IPs that's been out way longer than SmItE and stuff like this. And just stop. Either you gonna play the game and enjoy it or you're not. That's it. I upgraded my whole rig like to play SmItE 2. Literally. All my stuff in here now was SmItE in mind. I was thinking about getting a 4070 Ti Super. But I said, you know what? I want to go to 4K real bad. And I want to play SmItE on 4K. And I was able to do what I need to do to get all this done with SmItE in mind. And that's when you see my first alpha playtest to now, and the performance difference and everything you see on my behalf, but they did things behind the scene to make things run smoother. So I don't know how smooth it would have been now, but I was not satisfied with what it was, and I said I'm gonna get my upgrades for my rig because this is my game, and I'm gonna make sure I play it in all its glory. And SmItE looks really good. So I hope y'all boy looking forward to the free to play, man. The doors is opening up. I'm gonna continue to party, continue to post, and when new guards come out, continue to try different builds, try different things, improve my skill. Or, I'm trying to get myself up on the ranking, try to at least get some better placement or something. Looking forward to duel and everything coming out. I don't think they're adding rank duel, which I don't know why. I would like to have rank duel. Um, Stuff like that. So, the game is gonna be good, bro. Hopefully, down in the years, we can get like an adventure mode and all that stuff again. Like, I'm not talking about nowhere near now, because there's so many other stuff to worry about. But I like when they was doing the fun modes, all those different things. Um, Damn, I'm trying to end this video. Active items do need to get looked at. Make them more interesting. I had a short clip when I was able to turn to a pig with Ymir ult, which was so cool. It made me want to play Ymir really good. I used to like playing Ymir, but that made me really want to play him. They took it away, I guess they didn't like it. But bring stuff like that back. Make active items actually do something. Not these basic. I had an active item. What's that one called? Where it pushes them away. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know the exact name. It's off the dome. But it's one of those physical items, active items that pushes them away from you. Stuff like that. I literally used it and the pale suit came back and punished me while I pushed it away. So it's like, make active items actually worth it. I liked how they were saying the late game didn't feel like it was late game. Definitely changed late game. Make late game better, like how they were saying that there is a late game from what's coming. So everything like that, y'all. That's all I can say, bro. Like, this game is not going nowhere. It is definitely fun. I hope y'all boys looking forward to it when it comes free to play. Because the biggest problem right now is, we just need more people on the battlefield to just fix these queue times, y'all. Make things better. I actually like with the new SmItE, I don't get my not desired role on Conquest now. Like, I have never, I'm telling you, I really haven't ever saw my 5th row. I only once probably saw my 4th row out of all my games. They give you your 3 rows on SmItE 2. Like I say, y'all, like, they cooking, man. They really are. And I'm not doing on nobody or no content creators, because they all definitely they wanted feedback to the developers, and we gave that. The content creators gave that. This is my first input, but the content creators gave that. So get off their back. Stop hating. That's all I can say. Alright, y'all boy. I know it's gonna be controversial. Check it.